everybody stand up? Okay. Good morning, class. Okay, you may now take your seats and arrange your chairs properly. Okay? Now, before we start our lesson today, let's have some game. Okay. Now, you are going to rearrange the word correctly. And the one who get the correct answer will have 5 points later. Okay, game? Now, let's start with number 1. Okay, class, what word is that? Okay, it's swim. Very good. You get the correct answer. Now, class, what word is this? What word is number 2? Okay, it's Anna. All right, very good. You get the correct answer. Now, class, what word is this? What word is number 3? Okay, it's jump. All right, very good. You have 5 points later. Okay, now let's move on to number 4. What word is number 4? It's dance. Okay, you get the correct answer. Now let's have number 5. What word is number 5? Okay. No? Any answer? Okay, it's sing. All right, very good. Okay, class, what are those words? What is the word Anna, swim, jump? What are those words? What is Anna? Okay, Anna is a person. All right, very good. How about swim? What is swim? What is swim? Action. Action word. Okay, what is action word? Okay, it's verb. Verb is an action word. All right, very good. Anna is a subject. And swim is a verb. Okay, very good. Okay, class. Our lesson for today is subject-verb agreement. Okay, now let's define first the subject-verb agreement. Okay, subject and verb must agree with one another in number. Either it is singular or plural. Okay, subject-verb agreement. Okay, what is subject? A subject is a person or thing doing the verb. Okay, now let's have example number 1. Anna eats all day. Anna there is a subject. Okay, how about the verb? What is the verb in the sentence? A verb is eats. Okay, very good. Now let's have example number 2. Maria sleeps all day. Where is the subject in the sentence? Okay, Maria is the subject. How about the verb? What is the verb there? Oh, very good. It sleeps. Maria sleeps all day. Maria is a subject. Sleeps is a verb. Okay, very good. Okay, class. We are now here in the classroom. A classroom also has many rules, like the subject-verb agreement. There's many rules, but now let's talk about the 4 rules of subject-verb agreement. Now let's start with rule number 1. Okay. If the subject is singular, then you will add s to the verb. Okay. Now let's have an example. The girl jumps rope at recess. The girl there is subject. How about the verb? Jumps. Why is it jumps with s? Because if the subject is singular, the girl, look, the girl without s, only one. So meaning, it is singular. So, if the subject is singular, then you will add s to the verb. That's why jump, jumps with s. Okay? The girl jumps rope at recess. Okay? Is it clear? Any question from you? Okay, now let's have rule number 2. If the subject is plural, then the verb has no s at the end. Example: the girls jump rope at recess. Remember, if the subject is plural, then the verb has no s at the end. The girls with s, remember, it is plural. If the subject is plural, then the verb has no s at the end. That's why it's only jump without s. The verb there is jump. The girls jump rope at recess. Okay? Any question? Now let's have rule number 3. Okay. Do not add s to the verb when the subject is I or you. Okay, now let's have an example. Okay. I walk the dog every day. I there is a subject. Remember, do not add s to the verb when the subject is I or you. Okay. Now let's have example number 2. You walk the dog every day. You there is a subject. How about the verb? Walk. Why walk only without s? Because do not add s to the verb when the subject is I or you. Remember? Okay, class, let's have rule number 4. Okay. Now, if 2 or more subjects are connected with or nor, the verb must be singular. Okay, now let's have example number 1. Glenda or Carlo sing in the church. Sing there is a verb. Why is it not sings? Why is it only sing? Because it's connected with or nor. Glenda or Carlo. Okay. Is it clear for you? Okay, thank you so much. Now let's have example number 2. Glenda nor Carlo sing in the church. Why is it sing only? Because it's connected with nor. Glenda nor Carlo sing in the church. Okay. Okay, class, that's the 4 rules of subject-verb agreement. Okay. Any question about the 4 rules of subject-verb agreement? Okay, class. Can you give me the summary of our lesson today? Okay. What is the function of subject to the verb? Thank you so much. Okay, class. Let's review our lesson for today. The 4 rules of subject-verb agreement. Now let's review rule number 1. If the subject is singular, then you will add s to the verb. Example: the girl jumps rope at recess. The girl there is singular. If the subject is singular, then you will add s to the verb. That's why it's jumps. The girl jumps rope at recess. Now, let's review rule number 2. If the subject is plural, then the verb has no s at the end. Example: the girls jump rope at recess. Only jump without s. Now, let's proceed to rule number 3. Let's review. Okay. Do not add s to the verb when the subject is I or you. Example: I walk the dog every day. I there is a subject. If the subject is I or you, do not add s to the verb. That's why I walk the dog every day. Only walk, not walks. It's wrong. Let's review rule number 4. Okay. If 2 or more singular subjects are connected with or nor, the verb must be singular. Okay, is it clear? Now, here's the example. Glenda or Carlo sing in the church. Sing only because it's connected with or. Glenda or Carlo sing in the church. Okay. Alright, class. Since you don't have any questions, so now let's have a short activity. Okay. Now I'll show you some pictures and you are going to create a sentence using subject-verb agreement. Okay, now let's proceed to picture number 1. What is picture number 1? So, I have here an example. Maria sits on the chair. Okay, can you give me another example for picture number 1? Okay, very good. Now let's proceed to picture number 2. What can you see about the picture? Correct. Okay. Okay, thank you so much, class, and hope to see you soon. Goodbye.